Imagine, for a moment, the vastness of the universe, the infinite stars, the endless galaxies, the billions of years of cosmic history, all of it, created, ordered, and sustained by a single creator. We worship a God who has no limits, no boundaries, no timeline. He is beyond the scope of our understanding, yet so intimately close to each of us. But here's the thing. This vast and all-powerful creator doesn't just exist in the grand, sweeping moments. No, he's in the details. In the rhythm of the wind rustling through the trees, in the hum of the bees tirelessly working, in the melodies sung by the birds soaring across the sky. His presence is woven into the very fabric of our daily lives, the mundane, the ordinary, the overlooked. And yet, how often do we fail to recognize it? I believe that if we simply allowed ourselves to trust, to surrender to the plan that God has for each of us, without hesitation, without doubt, He would blow our minds. We often think of God's plan as something grand and distant, something we have to work tirelessly for. But what if the miracle is in the surrendering? What if the beauty of His plan is found not in the striving, but in the stillness? Think about it. When was the last time you looked out the window and truly saw the world around you? When was the last time you stopped, not just to observe, but to feel the presence of the Creator? To recognize that in those simple moments, everyday moments, God is moving. I mean, really moving. In the wind, in the birds, in the quiet moments where we pause, breathe, and sense Him near. I believe that we can recognize God's true nature on a soul-deep level. Something we understand inside of us will change. We no longer see the world as just a collection of events, tasks, and problems. We see it as a work of art, as something precious, as a manifestation of His love. It's no longer mundane. It becomes sacred. When we recognize His presence in the wind, in the leaves, in the buzz of the bees, we feel connected to the earth, to each other, to Him. It's in those moments of quiet reflection, when our hearts, minds, and souls are still, that we truly feel Him. We know He is close, and we know we are loved. You see, we worship a God who's not distant or disconnected from our lives. We worship a God who loves us deeply, who created us uniquely, and who is with us in every moment, in every breath. And when we realize that, when we open ourselves to His love, His presence, the ordinary becomes extraordinary. The mundane transforms into something magical. So my challenge for all of us today is simple. Can we pause? Can we take a moment to acknowledge the Creator in our daily lives? Can we trust that His plan is unfolding, not in the big moments, but in the quiet, subtle ones that we so often overlook? Because when we do, we will discover that God doesn't just want to be part of our grand moments. He wants to be part of every moment. He wants to take the everyday and make it extraordinary. And when we trust Him, when we allow Him to move in our lives, He will transform us, just as He transforms the world around us. God is the creator of the universe. And in that quiet, still moment, we can feel Him moving in our lives, changing the mundane into something precious. So, let's open up our hearts, be still, and let Him work wonders in the simplicity of today.